there guys, Ken here, your thrifty apprentice, and welcome back in. In today's Mixed Media Sundays video, I'm going to do things a little different. So this video is going to have a little bit different of a vibe to it. I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about using what you have. You've been hearing me say in a lot of other videos that, you know, you don't necessarily have to use the products that you see me using. Use whatever you have on hand. It'll work just fine. And I sincerely mean that. So I was on Amazon kind of shopping around, and I was about to order some more type of water-soluble pastels and just regular pastels, some more colored pencils, some kind of like art blocks and things. And I got to thinking to myself, I always tell you guys, use what you have. So I decided to go digging through my stash to see what I could find. I mean, I have a lot of art supplies because I do like to, you know, use the art supplies and review them and kind of give you guys some heads up on what I think, just in case it may help you make a decision one way or another about is something that you want to spend your money on. And I do enjoy doing that. But I still encourage people to please use whatever you have. Especially if you don't have the money to go spend on, you know, the extra art supplies. And if you do and you decide to treat yourself, then that's wonderful. But still, we always want to try to use up the things that we have so that, you know, we don't waste them. I was digging through my supplies now that I've said all of that, and I found all of these different things. And I said, okay, well, let me just kind of put together an overall visual of how you can take things that you already have in your art supplies, regardless of what they may be, because pretty much anything can be done from any medium, right? So that's kind of the spin I was trying to put on this. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean, right? So I'm trying to encourage people to, you know, just chill and spend a little less money, right? So I have all of these products that I had in my art stash, and I decided to take one common thing and use that one common thing and draw it from the different supplies that I had. That way you can see that whenever you're watching a video, if you don't have what that person has in that video, then go ahead and grab something else, because odds are you can get similar effects, right? So let's just check out what I'm talking about here. So this first orange slice that I did, I used my favorite Castile watercolor crayons. So if you see somebody using watercolor paints, for instance, you might not have watercolor paints. You might have watercolor crayons instead. So I just grabbed the watercolor crayons here, and I just have a set of favorite Castile 15 watercolor crayons. I do believe this is the red classic Castile, so I do believe it kind of targets kids. There are 15 really soft, pretty crayons for all intents and purposes. They're really super economical and affordable, but you may have some already. You may have Karen Dosh. You may have these. You may have oil pastels. You may have, let's see, the scribble sticks, or you may have gelatos or gel sticks. They're all going to kind of work similarly, right? And then I just used Master's Touch Soft Pastel. So there was another product that I just kind of had sitting around that I don't really use. And the truth is, I really like these. This is, you guys know that I'm obsessed with trying all the Master's Touch stuff. So this is their soft pastel set. This is a really nice set, guys. I like this set. Of course, I got a half off. It was $30. I got it for 15 plus tax because I caught it when they run their house brand half off all the time. They're really good for layering on top of like watercolors, watercolor crayons. They're really soft. And of course, I really think that they're white labeled by, from what I understand, they are white labeled by the Mongio company, which is ironic because we're going to get to something in just a minute that I use one of their, you know, own brand products on. So yeah, so, and then I use the Marco Ruffini colored pencils, which is just a set of colored pencils that I've been using forever and a day. And I was supposed to review already, and I haven't. So, yeah, that's the story on that. And I have that set of those. And I just use those to draw that first orange slice. Okay, something that all of this I already had in my stash. So then the next one I use Jane Davenport color sticks on. And color sticks are sort of like gelatos or gel sticks. Now, I don't have any gelato or gel sticks, but I did have these. And I don't really use them. They've just been in my stash, sitting in the background, in drawers. And as you can see, I don't think they make these anymore. I don't think you can buy these. And the point of this video is not to encourage you to buy anything that you see me showing you, but instead finding something that you may have that's similar to this that you can pull off the same effect. So that the next time you're watching a video, a tutorial, a demo, you don't feel like you can't follow along because you don't necessarily have what you see in that video. So that was with the Jane Davenport color sticks. Or gel stick, and I kind of call it like a, like a gelato or kid's gel stick. And then I also use the Master's Touch Soft Pastel here to enhance this one. Now this one also had some gel pen and marker refining, so the whites got a little bit lighter in that one. But as you can see, I still pretty much got the same exact effect from using a combination of these different products that I already had. Let's take a look at two more examples here. So now I have, and this is something that I'm ashamed of, I've had these for a really long time, probably for about almost 2 years, and they've been in my stash. I do not use them. I do not. So I decided to pull them out. And as you can see, although the coloration is a bit different because it is a different product, and I only have this limited range of colors with them, and I had to make it work the best that I could in order, for this example. So I used the distressed crayons, I used some of my Marco Ruffini colored pencils, and I used the gel pen. And here I was still able to get a very sensible orange slice using that very limited range of colors from distressed crayons. These are the Tim Holtz distressed crayons, which is pretty similar to a watercolor crayon or even the Caran d'Ache color sticks. So again, all of these different products, and you can pretty much get the same effect with it. And then last but not least, let's take a look at the last orange slice done here. And this was done with the Mungio, which I was telling you is the company that I think makes the Master's Touch Premium Soft Pastels. So I have a set of their water-soluble oil pastels. And I do have a tutorial, or a demo, should I say, up on the channel from a while back where I did like a landscape with these. And that was probably one of the only things I've ever done with them. And they're just sitting around in a drawer. And I'm looking around on Amazon ready to order something else. And here I have these and I can pull them out. So I did. And I use those, and of course the my Marco Ruffini color pencils again. Here I use the ink tints pencil. I think it was the orange. And then I use the gel pen. But again, able to get another sensible orange slice. I also have these Artist Loft soft pastels. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of Artist Loft products. These are a lot harder than the Master's Touch soft pastels. But for all intents and purposes, if this is what you had, or if what you have is a harder pastel, that's okay. It'll still give you similar effects. If you're going to be using, you can use it in place of the color pencils. If you don't have the color pencils, or you can use the color pencils in place of those if you don't have those. I also have these Prismacolor Premier Art Sticks. I don't think they make these anymore either. I have a collection of 24 here. I got these way back when I was in art school. This was a long time ago. And they are just sitting in a drawer. I'm just not using them. So I decided to break these out. And I use the white out of here to enhance something. I thought I wrote it on there. I guess not, but I used it on this one, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, the point is, I was just, you know, using all of these different products to pretty much get the same exact effect and draw the same exact thing. So, what was I trying to say with this video? What I was trying to say with this video is please, please, please don't fret. Please, please, please think thrifty. If you already have things in your back supply that you still need to use up, that is just collecting dust, go ahead and break those out and try using those alongside some of the demos and the tutorials that you watch and see if you can't get the same effect. That way you can go ahead and use up some of these products before you just start adding more to your stash. Now, of course, I can't, and I'm shaking that camera, I'm sorry about that. Of course, I don't necessarily practice what I preach in that particular area because I like to review products. And some of them are gifted. A lot of them lately especially have been gifted. So I feel very, very blessed to be in a position where I can, you know, test these products and then be able to give you guys my very honest feedback on them in hopes that it'll, you know, be able to help you in some shape, form, or fashion. So there you have it, guys. I just wanted to do this really video. I hope it wasn't too long. Really quick video. And, you know, basically just show you guys that you can use what you have. So the next time you see me or the next time you see one of your favorite YouTubers doing an art video and you want to paint along, go ahead, grab what you have. As I tell you, it will work. If you like anything you heard in this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and share the video. Remember that sharing is caring. Likes and shares is going to help build the channel on up. Guys, jump in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video, about the things that you heard, whether it was helpful or beneficial to you. Don't forget you can hit us up on the Thrifty Apprentice Facebook page as well as Instagram page. And you can share your work with us on Facebook. We would love to see it. And as I tell you, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell so you'll get notifications when new content go up. And as I tell you at the end of every video, just keep painting.